Yeah, screw it. We got less than a minute left to go. We can go ahead and switch over. I don't even know why I'm waiting for the timer. But it's Monday night. We are finally back to New Game Plus. I feel like it's been a really long time since we've been able to do New Game Plus. Honestly, it feels like it's probably been over a month or so. But we're still working on A Realm Reborn. We're on part 3, where it says the adventurer's victory over Ifrit. As a matter of fact, let's switch over to that screen. Over Ifrit, the Lord of Inferno, prompts comparisons to be made to the fabled warrior of light. Yet even as the feat draws the admiration of the masses, so too does it draw the ire of the shadowy Ascians. To what end these masked individuals scheme remains to be seen, the search for answers beginning with the one named Lahabred. Which, what did they do with the Lahabred fight? Is it now a duty instance? I feel like I asked this question. I think I already know the answer. But they took it away. It's no longer in Praetorium. It's not a trial. I think it's a duty instance. Or did they get rid of it altogether? I'm concerned. Individual instance. Okay, so they did make it a duty instance. Awesome. Okay. I was really wondering what happened to it because I ran Praetorium with the boyfriend, and when we got to the end of the dungeon and we did the last fight with Gaius, like, one, where was Ultima? That's now a trial all of its own. Um, and then two, even when we turned around and did the trial of Ultima, I'm looking around like, where is my, edge lord boy here?
Pathetic.
The new MSQ roulette is actually fun, not gonna lie. I have to agree with you, actually. When we ran it and we like hit the first couple of boss fights, and I'm talking about Cash and Meridian, we did that one first. And I actually saw mechanics. Like actual bona fide telegraphed mechanics that were happening in that first boss fight. I was like, hold up! This is an actual dungeon! What is happening? I was super excited. Recovered from last the other night. Oh my god, Drake. I am not gonna let Rain live that down, actually. Both of us had been drinking that night. Both of us, before the end of the night, were pretty well inebriated. Um, and whatever conversations followed after on Discord and at the tail end of his stream is probably deleted by this point in time. If he actually stuck true to his word, it is gone. It is deleted. It has been eradicated, only to be saved on local hard drives and whatever screenshots anybody else in that Discord may have grabbed before it disappeared. I forgot when I queued for it as a tank. I was like, hold up. I would actually enjoy going through that all MSQ all over again through various different classes just to see how it feels and how it runs with the new 4-man party layout and with all the boss fights that actually have mechanics, and you can't skip the trash mobs anymore. Everything is gated. If you don't kill stuff, it's not going to let you continue or advance. And I love it. Love it. I'm loving Red Mage so much. I enjoy my Red Mage. Usually Red Mage is my go-to DPS if I am going to DPS. Look at you roleplay walking. I see you, Mr. Chops. Look at that staff though. Wait, that's a lance. What lance is that? The halberd of the round. Ooh, I bet you're shiny when you pull it out. Look at it. It's all shiny. Sorry, ADD kicking in. I'm a dancer now. Yes, Echo. I called you Echo. Silver. My war is about 86 right now. It's a damn fun as fuck Pendulum Mage. And I can still res at level 64. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. And the fact that it does have like slight healing utility is right up my alley. Anywho, where are we supposed to be going? Not in the direction I'm running. Oh, and I remember I said I was not going to teleport during New Game Plus. That we were going to use the actual transit system in the game. And I'm still going the wrong way if I want to take the airship. I thought I was in Gridania for a second there, where the airship landing is actually in the Adventurers Guild. Keep forgetting Ul'dah and Limsa is past the elevators. It felt so weird waiting in queue, like, why hasn't it popped? Oh yeah, I'm a DPS. Rip healer queues. Yeah. But on the whole, wait, did I just get myself confused? I sure as hell did. But on the whole, that's what people like to play. They like to go pew pew. Whereas I'm over here, like, I just want to make sure you're still standing on your 2 feet so you can still go pew pew. That moment when you realize your starting duo aren't around anymore. Starting duo. What are we talking about? I still run my P1 as heals every chance I get. Y'all, this is why I can't talk and drive and go somewhere at the same time. I get so lost or forget where I'm going. I just went up to the airship landing, didn't even get on the airship, came right back down, and running around Ul'dah like, wasn't I supposed to be in Gridania? I need help. Eat it and Papa's potato. No, Papa Limo. Bajork? That's a name. On my 9th bunny alt with no signs of stopping. Oh my god, honey. Honey. Here's your sign. Oh my goodness. I was tempted to invite them to Echo. Where am I going in the Black Shop, by the way? We're going to Quarry Mill. Grisania lost Scions. I know, it is sad. Which, I mean, after a certain point, they really won't assign to the city-states anymore. Like, how soon did that take place? Chocobo Porter. We want to go to Quarry Mill. 3 minutes. They did. Which, I mean, technically all the city-states really did. Because after the Scions started basically taking on the world, and it's like, we're gonna fight all the primals and the Garleans at the same time. Yeah, they really just didn't bother with the city-states anymore unless we were having a emergency meeting with all the Grand Company leaders. Oh, also, something I want to try on stream one day, that I saw Yerba Mateo doing not too terribly long ago is, this basic YouTube video storyline that Markiplier has. It's like Markiplier out in space. And basically, it's a series, a playlist of YouTube videos that tells a story where you are the main character. Like, the point of view is from the person. Like, you are that person. And as the story progresses and as shit starts hitting the fan, you have to make the decisions, the choices as to what to do next. It'll have like a pop-up video on the left, a pop-up video on the right, and it'll ask you to choose which decision do you want to move forward with. And based on the decisions you make, basically determines what's going to happen next in this little like YouTube series of videos. It's really fun. Drake, are you confused? Because I'm talking about Markiplier in space. But I think that would be a lot of fun to do that in stream one day. Just do like little miniature polls of what decision we're gonna do next. Whether or not to like jump in the wormhole or, you know, cannonball into the wormhole. I don't know what the difference between the two is, but hey. Oh, that's right, Drake. I totally forgot about that for half a second. Fucking Mickey Mouse. What happened? The timing on that was so perfect. Oh god, I wish y'all could have been there for that. That was one of those you had to be there moments. I almost pissed myself. I think Yerbs almost pissed himself too from laughing so hard. It was just so great. Just, oh, chef kiss. I need to get that as like a sound alert for my channel too. Just the Mickey Mouse. What happened? The next time I jump on a chocobo, that may be what I actually do. Is I'm gonna pull up sound alerts and see if I can find that sound clip and add it to sound alerts. Okay, what am I doing here? We're gonna go talk to Albrita. Your name is very, very strikingly close to Moonbreed, and I don't like it. You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Because I'm the Warrior of Light and I saved this entire star, which means I saved your life on multiple occasions. Heribert sent you. Grr, that worthless horse son. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I mean, I realize Heribert, am I saying that right? Was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Meffred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Honey, you need a drink. Naka, this is before all this shit. Wait, what? The storyline that we're doing right now? I know, this is still like the very mundane back and forth. We're still just kind of trying to make a name for ourselves in Eorzea and the next up and coming adventurer. Nobody knows us right now. But still, I haven't time traveled. I'm just doing New Game Plus, okay? I've already done all this shit. Anyways, they don't know that. I'm Meffred. I'm gonna butcher your name every time. A proud man of the Alamegan Resistance. Ooh, that tomato soup's getting to me. What business do you have with me, adventure? Why are you all shirtless? I can almost see nipples, and I'm playing without mods. let me state that for the record. I do not play Final Fantasy with mods, but that man right there that I was speaking to, Meffred, looked like he almost got some nipples going on. Captain, is Gallon? Is his name really Gallon? His wound's gone and festered and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it! I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Gallon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albrita. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. I have forgot about this part. Don't want to be in the middle of your, like, marital fighting here. Fucking make me the messenger. This is how people get shot. One of Meffred's is in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen, after all. But that means going against the elemental's will. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone here who can help you, it'd be Charlene. I'm not gonna explain that reaction I just had. The Hamlet resident here, if you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Why is there a naked bunny man running around? Concern. Charlene, you wish to aid the Alamegans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. The authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes or beasts or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegans' petitions has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Suck up, self-righteous bitch. I mean, what? Just what to her and aggressively me? I'm concerned. That's how it to be then. Then bloody hero might as well kill Galen herself. Spit on the elementals and split on their spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. They are so mean. Meffred needs your help to save a wounded comrade. I led my men to Quarry Mill, hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded words are hard. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hells, Galen can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, Long Antelope Horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. Whew. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. I am not gonna meow at her aggressively and go groar. That's Biako's job. I have to go kill stuff. Okay. And they're all dead. Oh my god, these things are gonna get deleted. Level 90 Sage coming through. I apologize in advance. Jesus, there are very few and far in between. Hello? Please? I need one more. And there's none to be found. Here they all are. I found you. Deleted. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. I've got 4 horn. Why does that sound like an innuendo? You're a godsend adventure. Praise Ralger, there's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? Of course, me and everybody else does. Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him and have them grind them up. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Pharamond here. Godspeed! And I am a errand boy now. Probably could have taken the Chocobo Porter there, but it would have been like a 30-second ride, if even. Not gonna pay 50 gil for that. Now, when I can do it for free. Busker on! Give me a drink, because I need one. People are making me run their errands again. And I got somehow mixed up in the middle of a marital argument. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. We can skip over that paragraph. Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I am no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for the Alamegan soldier in Quarry Mill? So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head about the payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. You damn Skippy, at least somebody recognizes that. I saved all your lives. You shouldn't charge me a single cent for nada. 5-star hotel? I stay for free, and my room service is covered. I am going the wrong way. I was completely going the wrong way. It's like, we don't need to check the compass. This looks like a road. Let's just follow it and pray that the end of this road takes us to our destination. Completely going the wrong way. As I just run through the entire town on a giant mechanical dragon. That was real discreet. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? Yep, gave it to me, free of charge. God's bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galen receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. He has been a terrible It has been a terrible burden on him. Trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Now what you want me to do? Adventurer, Galen has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. But didn't y'all just treat him? He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds, and if he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's like to deteriorate to where it was before, if not worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Albrita, hate her name, might be as the woman sing something. She watches all from her, little front porch she's got going on here. Finally, it's about time you came asking about Galen. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. This is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Alamigo. I blast it. Would that I known what he was thinking? Had I known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galen bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Alright, time to go find a dead man then. Out in the wilds alone? That fool? The great big sentimental fool? My men and I will scour the wood with Forgallion. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. The only thing terrible is going to happen in this woods is whatever I shoot with my Nulis. Wait, where am I going? This way? This way. Sir, you need a t-shirt. Deleted. Galleon! I am a healer. Just saying, I can't help him. You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore? God's damn it. The oath to reclaim our homeland? We'll set foot on Alamegan soil together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Damn, he sounds like a big brother or a dad. Good, let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. And you broke the poor man. He's still half naked, though. That bothers me. If you're gonna be half naked, you either need to go all the way or put your clothes back on. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here until he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. And now you want me to do something else. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask me anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo? That's all? Far be it for me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I'll provide you with a letter to show Garenbald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the resistance. Oh, that's right, because we were trying to talk to the old man out in Little Alamigo. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. That's why I had to come out here in the first place. I remember now. Oh yeah, we said we were not going to teleport. I almost broke my credence there. Oops. You're not the Chocobo Porter. Why am I going to go talk to you? I need to go talk to this Chocobo lady. Person. Man. I don't know. He ain't got titties. But that's also assuming gender, which is not a good thing, so we'll just go with person. Where am I going again? Gridania. Ooh, wow. That's really strong. Oh my god. So I've got like some peppermint flavoring with a little bit of lemon and honey in this tea. And I think it just slapped me in the face. Holy cow. Woo! Oh, but it's so good. Actually, I bet you I could put a little bit of milk in this and that would be really tasty. Oh yeah, I was gonna check sound alerts. Let me do that. Go to my extensions, sound alerts, open dashboard, log in with Twitch. Oh, ooh. They have completely redone this website. We're gonna go to sounds. We wanna say, what happened? Did that sound effect not do anything? That one had a sound effect and everything. No. There we go. I found it. We're gonna do this one. Add sound. It's loading, it's loading, it's loading, and it's done! We now have the Mickey Mouse What Happened. And I did that before we got to Gridania. I was about to turn around and say, where are we going again? And I just got the words Gridania out of my mouth. Y'all, my brain is nothing but a big ball of static right now. So who's ready for the housing market to open back up again? I want my large, damn it. The joy of porters. I know they actually really do have an appeal to them. Because I would do that all the time during the short period of time I was playing World of Warcraft. Because anytime that you took like one of those transits or whatever you want to call them in WoW, it would literally fly you through the maps automatically. It was like autopilot from point A to point B. And I actually really enjoyed that because one, it gave you a beautiful scenic route to just explore the world that was there and available. And two, it also kind of allowed you the opportunity to do something off to the side as well, while still appreciating the fact that you are doing something productive in the game. Coffin is going to try to get a new large on Ultros and Shiro. Is the way that, and especially with the way that they've got everything set up now, where the majority of the wards are only available to FC houses, and then like a select number of six wards, I think it is available for private housing. I actually really appreciate why and how they did that. I'm really upset that the house I was bidding on, I lost to somebody else. I was ticket number 7, ticket number 5 won. Where was I going? Little Alamigo, so we're going to Ul'dah. But when they finally fix the bug that's currently going on with the lottery system and they reopen housing on or after the 20th, I will have a second opportunity to try to bid on a large house and hope and pray that I win. Because I feel like for all the people that have moved to the Imperium, that has also turned around and opened up plots in other housing districts, whether it be in Lavender Beds, the Mist, the Goblet, which I would preferably like to have the Lavender Beds if at all possible. But hey, if I don't get a large in the Imperium, I definitely have other options. Cus spa, yes, that the whole heated pools, the hot tubs, the massage tables, the bar, the sauna, which I love. Absolutely love going to that sauna. It is a very, very beneficial place to be. I know for my art museum, I definitely wouldn't mind having my housing in lavender beds just because of the like outdoor aesthetic of being out in the middle of the woods and amongst nature. I think that would be perfect for an art museum, honestly. But, but if I'm to be frankly honest, I would like to have a house in the Imperium. It was the only way I traveled to Waking Sands before the teletickets. I was so tired of that run. Oh my god, tell me about it. Having to run from Horizon to Vesper Bay all the time sucked. I hated it too. It is getting kind of chilly in here. Which I know is only like 40 something degrees outside right now, if not colder. It's like, weren't we in the middle of spring? What happened with all the warm temperatures? Give me my 70 degrees back. Please and thank you. I guess I could have dropped off my chocobo and gone in the south entrance down here on the map, but oh well, too late. That's actually a pretty good look at with that outfit and that mount. With the piggy ears flapping with the angel outfit. Of course, the fellow Echonaut. Drake, it's a sound alert. It's not in the store. Naka to the temp. But why we no get a Aetheryte in Vesper Bay, Yoshida? Why? There was a very good reason why there's not a eighth. They actually did explain that in the main story. I don't even know if that detail's still in the story with all the consolidation they did. But the reason they didn't have the Aetheryte in the Vesper Bay was to prevent easy access for like retaliation or enemy forces to like just teleport in the middle of town. Even though they gave you like the tickets to teleport to town. And even though the Waking Sand still got attacked, regardless of the fact. Angie Mewling. Look, I got this letter from one of your people, so listen to me, you stubborn, senile old man. You spoke with Meffred? It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 'Twill be praised. Whoever you are, Meffred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Meffred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. And you just melt like frickin' cream cheese now. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo as of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their tryst. Tryst? But they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. Easy enough. And they're only like 10 steps away. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. I wasn't accusing you of anything either, Mr. Defensive Guilty Person. Gundabald sent you? Listen. I told them it was a bad idea, all that tripe about believing the masked man, and... Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. That's concerning. Wee. Are these both guys down? Yeah, looks like they're down here. Whee, there you are. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. That may not be a good idea, sir, actually. There's a bunch been skulking about, right suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble, mark me words. You're talking like a pirate there, sir. Oh crap. Ooh, a yawn snuck up on me. So you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, the same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to dispose of him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got our revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. I don't know why I'm doing that voice for him. It just seemed appropriate. Hey, adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? Oh, wait, that's not a lady, that's a dude. Ha! I've got a message for you from Willard. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundabald, and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. North of here? Okay, so we're going this way. As I still get confused. We're not gonna fly. We're not gonna fly. I said we're not gonna fly. How far north was that? Oh, I ran right past it. Yes, sir. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. You're gonna try to kill me, aren't you? Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Coriol got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Yeah, y'all are gonna die. Um, okay. I was about to say, did I just break it? You're stronger than you look. Dude, I just one-shot your friends at the same time. You sure you want to fuck with me? This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. You need to take a chill pill, sir. Before somebody actually gets hurt. You're stronger than you look, said the meager man to the bulky cat dad. I mean, like, hello? Cat Boy Blueberry. Okay. Nah, these arms are just twigs, you twit, said the cat dad. Wait, what? I never said that. These my arms may be twigs, but Naka's arms are like frickin' tree trunks. Especially in comparison. Excuse me. Attacked by Rilrid and the cronies? That they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, oh yeah, it's the old man. The young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to the madness. Cutscene. Willard mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundabald, I'm dying. Help. Bert Liana. Bert Liana? Bertil? Bert Liana? Okay. God's preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout, and they did very inappropriate things with you that people should not do. Oh no. The whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of hope? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. These villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this year? Willard, he saw me outside. He was so angry. Must tend to Bertliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. Such as... Oh, buddy. You ever have those moments where you're just like right in the middle of something and this freaking tidal wave of just like fatigue and exhaustion just washes over you, and in that moment and instance you just kind of like doze off mid sentence or while sitting up? Yeah, that almost just happened right now. Ascertain the use intentions. I have to find the use. All the time. Yeah, Drake, and I'm starting to like find that out the hard way too. I don't know if it's me just like adjusting to new medications, or again having to like screw around with different blood sugars because again new medication, or whatever it may be, but just like it's always something, you know. Can't ever catch a break. Might want to put a lid on my soup if I'm not eating it at the moment. There we go. And as I, get on my little soapbox over here, um, I don't know if I ever mentioned it before, but like with all of my medical conditions, um, now I know I have said this before, like any one of them by themselves, stand alone, is not that bad. Type 1 diabetes, treatable. Neuropathy, treatable. What else do I got going on? Pancreatic insufficiency, which is a digestive tract thing, treatable. And tachycardia, treatable. Like all of them have medications and treatments you can do with them. But being that I have all of them at the same time, and they all tend to kind of like intermingle with each other, that's where I have a problem. If one goes haywire, they all go haywire because it's like a domino effect. So with that being said, like I applied for disability because I do work. I got my day job. I try to do the Twitch thing, but at the end of the day, when we're taking like a total accumulation of hours and the work that I do actually get done, it's not a lot. I definitely do not make what somebody would call a livable income. So I applied for disability, and they sent me my letter, after waiting for delegation or deliberation or whatever it was they were going over to determine my case. And they said, it was denied, which people said don't be surprised if it does. So now I have to go through the long, arduous process of possibly having to get an attorney and fight for it, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Rilla to the bitter end, and I'm not afraid of a few lizards. That's how you get yourself killed, boo boo. There's like two more kids I gotta talk to. Are they upstairs? I bet you they're upstairs. I don't even know where I was going with that story. It was just like a fleeting thought in my head, and I needed to express it. I'ma legally support you from the sidelines. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of like the purpose of my whole Twitch thing anyways. It's just basically a supplemental income, at best, when looking at it from a business perspective. So I do appreciate that. I really, really do. I really don't feel like reading all this conversation from the youth. They're all just saying, we're all useful. We need to take action. We need to fight some people, and they all want to go hoorah and shoot guns and stuff. As bad as that sounds. I may not be able to financially support the Naga IRL, but shut up and take my guild. I was actually really shocked to find that there are some like artists, whether they be, you know, traditional artists, digital artists, graphic designers, 3D model makers, whatever you want to call them. But there are some actual people that take commissions who will take Gil as payment. I recently asked a graphic artist if they would consider sketching some emotes for me and then actually think about doing, you know, full scale, actually ordering and commissioning for works of art for new emotes for my channel. And they asked me, okay, well, did you want to pay with IRL money or did you want to pay with Gil? And I was like, is Gil even an option? Like, you would take Gil over real life money? Are we for real? Gone? The whole lot of them? Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it that they mean to do? And stuff. What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Xanarok. Wait, you said Willard spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Alright, old man, let's go. Let's go save the day. Dun, da, da, da. Actually, wait. Don't I need it for my FC house? Yes. Especially if you are trying to get a large. You're definitely probably going to want to make sure you have like 60 million in pocket. Oh, this is a duty instance. I'm gonna get level synced. Oh, and I guess I'm doing it as mage. Or mage? Sage. Sage mage! Willard! Did no others survive? Look, you done fucked up, Willis. This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We, pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralger to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. You shouldn't listen to masked people. We plotted to sneak into Xanarak, make off with the lizardmen's cash, but they caught us, and oh god, so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens! You shall pay for your crimes with your souls! Here they come. I regret our young one's transgressions, but the soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamigan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Doing this as a sage feels kind of naughty. Like, Sage didn't exist when this was a fight. Oh my god, the damage. I just two-shot that bitch. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. And fire my little sharp guns. I guess I need to kill the, these people. I don't have my AoE ability. Trapping lad is dying. Oh, I can't put Cardia on them. Oh, that sucks. Mr. Shaman, I need you to do your job. Because we got incoming and I'm scared. I don't even have Icarus, damn it. Oh, I made it mad. No, don't touch me. Halt! You have committed sins against Eorzea and her people. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. What say you in your defense? I did it for the vine. I did it for the vine. I did it for... I don't know. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to little Alamigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We've got to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Willard? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. If what you desire for yourself, is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Rhalgr. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of the sorry tale in Little Alamigo. I dare say Nagara will wish to hear it as well. You're kind of half naked too, sir. You have like armored overalls, which in a weird way is kind of hot, but that's besides the point. Oh goodness. I got like low-key hiccups going on. Woo. I went the wrong way. I am not gonna wear armored overalls. But Mr. Old Alamigan over here is definitely wearing armored overalls, which is hard to see because he's got his arms crossed. Bitch. No more lies, Willard. Tell us everything. That's right. I'm gonna backhand you if you don't. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Rhalgr, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Willard. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on within us. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. He sounds like a little kid that got in trouble. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. Look, he's half naked too with the armored overalls. And the dude beside him just is flat out half naked. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. I don't know why I'm starting to kind of feel like I'm leaning towards an Indian accent there. Back to square one. Would that we had known more information to offer, but what Willard told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Such a shame that people had to die. Oh, I have to go all the way back to pray, return to the waking sands. Check out a porter nearby. I think there's one over here. That's the flame commander. You're the person I want to talk to. Where can I go? Not a lot of choices. I guess we're going to Ul'dah. Oh my god. Naga's tired, y'all. Shoot. I didn't even stay up that late. Or did I? Did I stay up late? Was it last night that me and Rain? Yeah, I think it was last night that me and Rain were carrying on. So maybe I did stay up late. Look, I can't keep track of time. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Not gonna nap time. I'm telling you, like it's gonna have to happen one day. It's just we're gonna get on stream and it's gonna be specifically for the purpose of taking a nap. That's gonna be my subathon, my knockathon. It's just me sleeping. That's all you're gonna get. We're just gonna see how long we can keep increasing the timer of just Naka sleeping all the time. Cause that's what I do when I get to feeling bad. I just go lay down. A couple of weeks ago, you thought Sunday was Monday. I know. Like I'm just getting worse, y'all. Getting old is real, and I'm getting there in like hyper time. I can't keep my days straight. I can't even talk straight. I'm not even straight. Jesus. Jesus cannot help me. Where was I going? Oh yeah, I need to go to Vesper Bay. So we want to go talk to the Chocobo person. Heck, if I told you today is Tuesday, you'd believe me in a minute. Yeah, I probably would if I did not make a actual mental note to myself that it was not Tuesday. Actually, I would have known today is not Tuesday because this was like the first day I had to go back to work after the weekend. So I definitely would have known today was Monday because it was a typical working Monday. We're just doing a lot of travel for this part of the stream. Not Horizon, Vesper Bay. That's where we want to go. Wait, people are straight. Now that we are, I just smudged my glasses. Now that we are getting into a day and age where we are actually recognizing that sexual orientation is not just a an option like one, two, or three, or the like just binary code of both biological gender and gender identification and sexual orientation and everything else in between. Now that we are realizing that this is a set, like a series of different spectrums that each one can, we can just be on a different point of that spectrum. I don't think anybody's just flat out straight anymore. Because then it goes into, what part of the spectrum are you on when it comes to preference between men or women? Or do you consider yourself to be completely like pansexual and or demisexual? How do you identify more as masculine or feminine? How do you identify in terms of gender identity, especially in use of pronouns? Um, what else is on that spectrum bar? There's so many choices, and I love it because it really does kind of help you discover yourself more. I've done like a dozen of them, and I don't have a single one that I've saved because I feel like mine changes with my mood. Which makes sense because I've always said even though I claim to be homosexual cisgendered male, um, I'm not like 100% homosexual. Like I do still find certain types of women attractive and sexually attractive if I'm to enunciate on that some more. But 9.9 times out of 10, it's usually going to be the men. Everyone's a little bit gay, except in my case, it's like everybody's a little straight. Just a little. Straight, sure, but a type is straight, just like how the three of us here our own ways, I guess. Everyone is a little bit gay. If you say you aren't, you're lying. I feel like everybody should go through an experimentation phase to really discover, but not just on a physical level, but also on the mental level of what it is that they actually enjoy and like and prefer, and not have to worry about like judgmental eyes or the opinions of society and other people. I feel like this is a conversation that I need to be like reserving for the month of June because I really would like to do like we did last year, where we dedicated the entire month to just a celebration of everything LGBTQ plus. Did I just add an extra letter in there by accident? LGBTQ plus? I don't know. All right, Princess Peach, what you got for me today? Welcome back, Nakara! I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of Laha bread? Blah 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 blah. Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception that Asians would employ. While many of the ills and while many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. I love Tataru. And the fact that she says that with her sweet little bean mouth without realizing how bad it probably just sounded. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. She just runs away. I love her. Apparently, people don't want to do Venispati tonight. Oh god, have you been sitting in queue for like half an hour or something? Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Or we can just go ahead and have that conversation right now. Why wait? While you were tending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends, the Sylphs. An individual fitting Laha Brea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. The sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we will pick up Laha Brea's trail once more. Noraxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Nakara. I definitely don't because I want a level 90 red mage. 3 minutes in as a tank. I just want to level my war. Oh no. I mean, worst case scenario, you could always go with your trust. Tis always an option. Speak with Noraxia. Drake, get out of my brain. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One? Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with a Walking One in the Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a Digging One named Medrod had an encounter with a scary Masked One. The Masked One is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medroid. Digging One is to be found at Fallgourd Float in the North Shroud. How the hell y'all keep up with your own damn conversations is beyond me. Anyways, I was about to teleport. And I said I wasn't gonna teleport. So, that way you don't get that shit look of syncing with shit people. Yeah, that's never fun. And have I vented enough about how angry I am over the fact that you cannot queue in with other people to the crystalline conflict? Especially considering it is a fight that is so dependent on the performance of your other team members, and that there's no possible way to solo carry that thing whatsoever, is very, very upsetting that you have no choice but to be able to queue in alone. So mad. Hell, I'd log in and drive you around the place. Be my chauffeur. Oh, goodness gracious me. I really am exhausted. Good God. I could easily just lay my head down right now, y'all, and it would be game over. Gone. Done. I kind of want to listen to some of my other music, but oh, look, it's my boyfriend, my hubby. 500K per stream. Yep. Just gonna take the Chocobo Porter. Thanks. I wish there was a way I could get my camera to track him. Can I F? Nope, F doesn't work. That Chocobo! You pay for more than just being driven around, Nako. Wait, what? You get my company, my jokes, my stash of catnip. Oh my god, that is all the more reason why I do not want to invest. The catnip part, that is, and maybe some of the jokes. Oh, they're on a T-Rex. I was about to say, that's a big motherfucker right there. Free food from the bakery. We're gonna dote my hubby. Cause he's so pretty. I just realized how short Alfie is to everyone. He is really short. I mean, the twins are both pretty short as is. Where are we going? Fogward Float. Okay. So we need to get to Gridania. Wait, where am I going? I don't need to take the 8th, right? We can just run this way. Spiked pastries? That actually would be really, really good. Like some rum baked pastries with some type of like bourbon or whiskey infused custard filling of some sorts. Oh my god, I'm getting hungry. We gotta stop. We cannot be talking about sweets and desserts like that right now. No. The only way that would win me over is if we were talking about actual, like, in my hand pastries. Because if it's not something that I can tangibly have in my hand and then eat, then it's the allure is gone. Now all I'm left with is a craving that I can't satisfy. Grocery stores are like closed at this point. I could go down to like Sheets or something and get like some apple strudels or a bear claw or even a honey bun. All of those sound really good right now. I still have like some tomato rice and tomato soup that I had fixed earlier. I still got some of that left over sitting on my desk. I think I ate so much of it though that I feel right bloated. So good. This is my power, influencing people to get yummy comfort food. If it wasn't so late and I had some extra money, I would. Wait, oh, you're in this building. Okay. Not you. You. Please leave me be. I'm not long for this. Are you sick? I look death in the face. Tis only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. He's clearly traumatized. I have to pet him. It is okay. You will live. I'm a healer. I can fix it. New donation goal. Comfort food. For real. Knock is just gonna order like a bunch of pastries and donuts. They do have Krispy Kreme donuts at the Sheets. Like one of those like big refrigerator things that you can open the door and just pick whatever donuts you want. Oh, I want some donuts fresh off of the grill now, or whatever the machine is they have at Krispy Kreme. Buy me like 2 dozen. I will sit there and eat every last one of them. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible. That's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. That wasn't my goal, but okay. I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared, to see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. I just skipped part of that conversation. What? You're investigating that same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medros hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to. Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay him for comforting me. All I did was pat you on the back, dude. I keep forgetting I have this Bahamut chest piece glam on my red mage. When you say Bahamut, is that the Dreadworm? And his base color is purple. Yep, that sounds like Dreadworm. Look at her with her pipe, looking all sophisticated and shit. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Oh my god. Among the local fauna, only the skelkin, known as Ziz, could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that's the answer. That the answer's that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths? Oh, honey, I'm gonna one-shot every single last one of them. Too easy. Whee! Where are they at? Where are they at? Here we go. Deleted. All of you, deleted. Oh my god, it's the space well. Fly me to the moon. Surprises me how big that mount is every time. You've already seen to the Ziz? Good work, adventurer. So were you able to find aught to suggest that the creatures are our culprits? I don't know. Did I find anything? Nothing? Truth be told, even if there was proof, I wouldn't know what it would look like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from the list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. Oh, I gotta talk to all of them. There's something else I heard about the... there's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maids? I better watch myself, eh? Hey, 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 hey. Right. Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whispers that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. Oh my god. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. She said gander. Wait. Oh, I have to go do the thing first. I was like, there's the quest marker right there, but it's red and it won't let me talk to him. I was about to get upsetty. Spaghetti. Just keep running, running. Gonna push the button and we're gonna click. Boom! There it is. Oh, I have to pick up 5 of these things. I bet she's gonna spawn something. Oh, so far so good. Damn it, I interrupted myself. Speedy Naka, too speedy. And we go turn it back in. Whoosh. Oh, I ran right into the wall. Y'all didn't see that. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of that rock of rancor. Aye, it does have a name, but what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you? Yeah, thanks for, like, not telling that ahead of time. Why, these are just your garden variety crystals. It's a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning expected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. Continuing on. There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Madrad's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. Cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Mayrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. Well, I guess that's what we're gonna go do. We are gonna yawn and investigate. Oop, 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 oop. Incidental flying just occurred. It's not my fault. This was not my intention. Come on, Naka. Don't take all day. There we go. And deleted. Whee! Alright, big, tall, dorky man. A monstrous Banamite appeared, and you slew it? That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You got my gratitude. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of the light combined with the blind panic? Nope, she is definitely real. The power of deduction. Sherlock Holmes. Oh my goodness. There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep. Oh, I know the feeling. Knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it the sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. Well, of course it does. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banamite. But you and I were moms apart. How could we both have seen it precisely at the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the Banamite at the very spot you claimed to see the fiendish eyeball. Isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Oh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap is not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be two of them. Gods, of course. There must be more than one of those buggers. Ugh, it's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. Yep. And they all look at me. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yeah, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Asshole! While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown, lest you have forgotten it was at the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that persists to the security of the region. Ugh. Okay. Wake up, Naka. Oh my god. Mega sleep vibes are hitting me hard. One of those times I wish I had a standing desk. Oh, it would be so nice. Rar. Oh my god, I can properly tank as a warrior and trust. Well, the trust also kind of like actually do mechanics. So it's not like when you get a full party of people that are just trying to cheese everything. There it is. Oh, hitting all the wrong buttons. Get deleted. I love how I just pick up her entire body and just throw it in my bag. Isn't that like one of the running memes for 14? When you pick up dead bodies, it just instantaneously goes somewhere in your bag as a flower. Something about this doesn't seem right. Greetings, adventurer. I'm supposed to give you. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the hard sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the Central Shroud. While the mass stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any, sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify the next of kin. This button, engraved with a lily motif, it's the very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps? Very astute. Either way, I dare to hope to find that this proves pivotal in solving their murders. Well, they only do Stormblood rotation, sadly. Oh, talking about the trust. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm about to redeem like a stretch break on myself. Holy crap. Oh, ow. It hurts. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's a little bit better. I would have you hold I would have you hold on to the Lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself very reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on with your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mom. Perhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon a sigil. And all the way back to Gridania we go. I can definitely say there has been a handful of times I've gone into dungeons with Trust, and that's how I learned the dungeon and all the mechs involved with it was just by watching the Trust and following them. Oh goodness. Mm. Got this. I got this. I'm awake. This music isn't helping. We need something more lively, more upbeat. This music gonna put me to shame. Pumpkin ratatouille. Ain't for wait. What? This is raid food. I'm gonna be selling for gillies. What? I'm so confused. I kind of like this song. I seen you run past me earlier. Oh, that's what you were crafting over by the Aetheryte. Got you. Wow, there's a lot of people over here. This way? No, this way. Alright, Mom, take a look at this. Tell me if you recognize it. Good morrow to you, Nakura. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herbal tea. I don't know, Mom. I could definitely go for some scones and herbal tea. I'm just saying, I already got the tea. I just need the scones. Because I obviously ain't getting donuts. Oh, somebody owes me donuts. I need donut. I really want some now. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, even say I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body. Lovely. I noticed one of my batches didn't HQ. Sad face. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the Lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette? Over by the Aetheryte Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Flawless. Saucy. Wife me. Hey, Bernadette, talk to me. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. This thingy seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, I would be Selling over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis. I love how it says forename instead of first name. Where was I going again? Not gonna do another stretch. Wake up them tired bones. I need it because I can feel myself like my eyes are trying to roll into the back of my head. I am so tired. Oh my gosh. Oh, I could use somebody to like walk on my back too. It's like, please pop it in 5 million different places. Oh, I'm awake. I'm awake. 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 Okay. Oh, I'd be afraid I'd crush you if I walked on you. Okay, well, maybe not walk, but Pop my back. Just something. Go to a chiropractor. Let them hook me up to one of those, like, electro muscle spasm machines and force my body to release all this tension. Oh, excuse me. Can I handle 140? One four. Are we talking pounds? Because if we're talking about 140 pounds, that's like less than what I weigh. And I'm a skinny bitch. Only difference is I'm a little tall, so I've got a few extra inches this way to add weight, but outside of that, I'm a twig. That's a bit less than half of me. I would love to put on like another 20, 30 pounds, honestly. Like, if it didn't look so awkward on my body frame, I would love to be like a bulky 220. Look at this button. Tell me what you see. Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to mind. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendale. Ooh, I know where this is going. And I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. This is the guy from Hake Manor, right? Everybody's putting dots in FC chat, and I don't know why. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. No, look at this button. I'm going to shove it in your face. The sigil of the Dotzencourts family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman. Her face. Was it marred in any way? Oh, I feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. And this is where we go to Hake Manor. I'm curvy and toned. What can I say? Being a good 350 is a damn good size for me. I could only dream of even coming close to that number. This song is called Lemonade. I'm kind of digging this. Ursendale was once a manservant employed by one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dartincourts, serving Miss Lady Amandine, the mistress of the household. She escaped the calamity with her life, but death may well have been far kinder. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed and beheld her disfigured face for the first time. The kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, Lady sequestered herself within the chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came. They were masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her regain that which she had lost, and so began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal, and it fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Hake Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amadine has been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared. Because I am the lawyer of light. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at Hake Manor on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now. Go and do what must be done. Interesting. I had it insta-queue into trials as DPS. Yeah, DPS have actually popped up quite a bit as the Adventures in Need here lately. I think patch 6.1 has brought a lot of players back to the game, so there's more like the words are hard, access to healers and tanks, which means that queues for DPS have been a lot shorter. The easiest way to get to Hake Manor is probably going to go to this exit up here. North Shroud. White Wolf Gate. That's where we want to go. Oh my god, my mount has disappeared. It won't load. Y'all, I've hacked the game. Wow, it's really not loading, like, at all. We're just free flying through the nothingness. It still hasn't loaded. What is happening? Oh, yep, that's what it was. I was so zoomed in, it couldn't register the well. That was kind of funny. Let me in. Oh, okay. Does anybody want to do Hake Manor before I fall asleep? I am seriously starting to struggle. Oh my goodness. Naka is so tired. We've only been streaming for 2 hours too, Jesus. I was actually thinking about starting earlier today at 7 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock. But if I would have done that with all the running around I had to do with my pharmacy, I wouldn't have had any time to eat anything, much less even prepare it. Drake, why is it not loading your name? I think it just updated. Nope, your name's still not showing up for me. There you go. Anybody? Oh, I got a message on Telegram. Not Endwalker, Endsinger. This is gonna be weird doing this as a sage at this level, but I'm kind of ready for it. What's the best Pokemon and why is... I can't even throw in my stakes in that argument because I haven't kept up with Pokemon whatsoever. Like, I remember the first 152 Pokemon and that's it. Beyond that, it's just everything is over my head. And... oh god, there's like a lot of options here. With a party of other players. Okay, here we go. Whoa, Insta-Q. I don't even know who Feral Gator is. I do not have AoEs. And I'm sad. I don't have Icarus. I have nothing. Here's my reason on Discord why he's the best. Oh, I have to pull up Discord. Oh my god, Drake. I got the perfect reaction to that picture.
Girl, that's a booty house.
Oh shit, the tank died. Ah, people are dying. I'm gonna die. Oh, help. Tank, you're gonna die. Tank, you're gonna die. Tank, you're gonna die. Tank, you're gonna die. I can't heal you fast enough. Oh my god, especially as a sage. Oh, bad things are happening. Bad things are happening. I can't keep up with this. Drake said my bad for that one. Drake distracted me. This was not my fault. Light speed best spell. I am not an Astro. I don't have light speed. Are we not gonna... don't we need the key? Hello? Oh, okay. I guess not. I don't like not having AoEs. And the ones I do have, they have a super long charge or cooldown. Dreadgaze. Heck! How you doing, Heck? It's always a heckin' good time when Heck's around. It's funny, I was actually just kind of thinking about you, Heck, because I was talking about how super sleepy and exhausted I feel right now, and I need like a stand-up desk to like help me stay awake. And of course, the first person I thought of when I said that was you. I was. It definitely goes without saying that you have left an impression. Okay, this Claviger needs to not die. I almost said cleavage needs to die. Naka needs sleep. Hello. Actually starting to run out of mana. Drake, we need to get Naka a standing desk for belly ASMR. See, now the downside for that, when it comes to me, is it's not gonna be belly ASMR. It's gonna be more like, what was that clanking, like, tapping noise because of all of my like biometric cyborg pieces I have attached to my abdomen. So when I go to do belly ASMR, you're just gonna hear plastic clacking with plastic. It's not gonna be belly ASMR. It's gonna be Naka's belly Tupperware ASMR. That's still ASMR. I mean, you're not wrong. Cannot believe I just called my durable medical supplies I just compared to Tupperware. I'm pretty sure Medtronic would really appreciate that. That's how I get my sponsorship right there. Y'all, it's as durable and as useful as Tupperware. Get a double sponsorship by Rubbermaid and Medtronic at the same time. No bad thing. Okay, never mind. She died. Icarus would be nice right now, but I don't have it. Excuse me. Okay, war is broken. War has always been broken. Incoming maid servant. You've been poisoned. Come back so I can cure you. As I then turn around and put my own form of poison on everybody. Pew pew goes my lasers. And let me tell you something. When I'm playing Crystalline Conflict as a white mage and there's a warrior on the other party, I get scared because they focus target me like nobody's business. Like crazy hardcore. Keep burning. Keep burning. I literally just felt my eyeballs try to roll in the back of my head. I am so sleepy. Y'all, if I start dozing on stream, y'all gonna have to, like, blow up my DMs and be like, Naka, go to bed. Oh, that's right. They put a teleport thing in here so you don't have to slash return anymore. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Pew pew. Oh, that's right. This is the final boss already. I keep forgetting how fast this can be sometimes. Ooh, look away. Oh, this is new. This is new. This is a mechanic I haven't seen before. Okay. So she doesn't spawn a bunch of ads. Oh, that's an ad. You spawning shit. I wasn't sure what to do there for a second. That was close. I almost wasn't able to get my shield on the tank when it did that tank buster. That's the first time I've ever seen her do a tank buster, actually. So that was different. I'll move the microphone closer. Which, this song in particular is kind of loud, so that makes a lot of sense. Cutscene! Oh, I get a cutscene? Darkness has taken root within these halls. Sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. Also, within the next week, Naga, expect a present? At least on Twitch? What? Okay. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Hydaelyn chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Look at me growl. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master La Habrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. I want to lay in that bed because it looks super comfy. Report to Ursendale, which is all the way back in Gridania. Oh god, that means we gotta find a Chocobo Porter. Where's gonna be the closest one? It's gonna be Bent Branch. Woo! Did not realize I was about to jump in that water. Yeah, I think we're about to jump off a cliff because I don't know. I got a little lost. Boom. At least I didn't aggro anything. Not that I would aggro anything in this area. I'm kind of like, you know, super out-leveled everything. Oh, has anybody purchased or got the new Paisa mount yet? Because for the record, this thing is ugly as sin. And I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so horrible. And it sprouts flowers when it flies. Like, okay, it is literally farting flowers. I cannot. Look at the way it flaps its arms. Just, oh my god. I hate it so much. I hate it. It doesn't like you either. I mean, I don't blame it, but still. We're going back to Gridania for 5 gil. I love how you cling to it though. Oh god. It's such a meme. And it's one of those things where it's like, I hate it so much, I love it, but all these new people, look at them trying to be somebody. I'm going to do a recruitment shout while I'm in this area. All these new players around. Y'all need to know that you have a chance to join like one of the leading free companies on this server. Just saying. Just saying. How can I compete with that? Yeah, Drake, you got to get some competitive pricing. Wow, that's a really yellow Hrothgar. Best FC out there is totally Wanderer. You know what's going to be an even better? Azure Furred Rabbit. Okay. I still need to go find this Azure Elephant that everybody keeps posting pictures about. Um, but you know what's going to be a better free company than Wanderer when a certain feature's released? Is going to be Visitor. No, Drake, I have not. It's not part of a quest line, is it? It's just him just kind of wandering out in a foundation, right? Because I haven't checked it out at all. This way. He's adorable and fluffy and cute and happy and bouncy. I mean, with or without the suit, Amaric is all the above. You have returned! What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amadine? You must tell me all. She did. So she went so far as to consort with devils? Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally rest in peace. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile blood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence, I allowed I know how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray the gods will have mercy on my soul. Return to Menphilia. Which means we have to fly back to Ul'dah. Why did I just try to mount up in the middle of Gridania? Hello? Yeah, we're gonna have to take a sidebar and go check out the Azure elephant, as I've seen so many pictures. These two players have been standing here for a really long time. Actually, no, these are two different. These are bots. These are 150% bots right here. Hi, Drake. Do we want to do tea or water or soup? We have 3 choices. Which one you want? The what? Okay, let me find my mason jar. She would. Which that would be a little comical because it's in a pot. Like the entire pot of soup that I fixed I brought with me. Which is what I always do. Like, why dirty up a dish when you can just eat it straight out of the pot? But, so it would just be me turning up the pot and sipping on it. My toe itches a lot. Stop it, Naga. Ooh, goodness. Hangs around an aetherite crystal. Why am I not surprised you use a mason jar? Hello, I live in the South. If you don't have mason jars for cups in your pantry or cabinet, there's something wrong with you. And you're not from around here, are you? I grew up drinking a majority of my beverages out of mason jars. And like collectible cups that you would get from restaurants like Burger King and McDonald's when they actually had like actual glass cups that you could collect that would have like Disney characters or cartoon characters on them. Do any of y'all remember those? My mother still has an entire set of those cups somewhere up in her cabinets. Somebody is interested in joining the FC. Let's look them up. Boom. I'm Canadian. No, I don't. Did like none of the fast food restaurants have that? And now, mind you, this is from like somewhere in the ballpark of 20 to 30 years ago. So this was like when we were kids, if you were born in the 80s, first and foremost. Um, because it's something they did for only a handful of years and then stopped and never brought them back. So you rarely ever see them unless you're like, visiting a grandparent or something. Um, but yeah, that was mostly what I drank out of as a kid was either mason jars or those collectible cups you always got from the fast food restaurants. I don't want to say that was just an America exclusive thing at the time. I feel like they would have done that on the international level, especially considering, Disney was still pretty freaking big back then, too. I saw you do a little twirl right there as you hit the banister. uh, Drake, does it. Thankred, you poor emo kid. Drake, do you hate the fact that the pod makes your arm look broken when you zoom in? Like, the 3D model character was not designed to hold their arm that high above their head, and it looks really awkward. I love the mount, regardless, even minus that fact. But when I zoomed in and I was thinking about taking some screenshots or whatever, I was like, my arm looks really weird. Like it's kind of broken or bent the wrong way. Okay, where can you get the thing you need to augment your classical gear? That I do not know. I have not looked into the crafted gear set. I've just been doing the augmentations, like the twine and the coating for the radiant gear set. So I don't know about the classical. Welcome back, Nakara. Full glad am I to see you safely return. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn to the Twelveswood? Honey, I originated from the Twelveswood. It's wow. I'm looking at Drake without his shirt on and just, yeah, it looks weird. It does, and it bothers me. Like when you zoom out and not really focus on it, it's not so bad and it doesn't really point itself out so much. But yeah, that moment when I zoomed in and I was thinking about taking a couple of screenshots with that mount, I was just like, my arm, it doesn't look right. Like, what? No. Two of La Habrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then, the Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can do only but so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against the threat unfolded? I missed the word. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. I'm going to be enjoying this adventurer's plate a bit too much. Oh god, Drake. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Let's go ahead and do it now. While I've got this little streak of energy going for me. Look at Y'shtola's face. She was so young. Not innocent, but young. We're gonna turn down the music on this one. Hang on. And she's just so direct. I like the new voices more, to be honest. I would have to agree. I feel like there has been more time for the newer voice actors to actually get in character and better realize and understand their background and where the characters are coming from, understanding their personalities and perspectives to put more emotion behind what they're actually saying. Where when we were at this point in the game with A Realm Reborn, Square Enix was still just figuring out whether or not this game was going to sink or swim. Um, so with the budget and the voice actors they had at that time, it was more so just kind of a meh type situation where we want y'all to do a good job, but we're not sure if this is gonna be successful. So, just keep that in mind. I feel like, especially with the way she's got her eyebrows right now, when she said the modestly named Company of Heroes, she was being completely facetious. I'm big, buff, furry beast man. Like, yes, send me into the face of danger. Blended up carbuncles, excuse me, no. With her beautiful it's so weird seeing her with her like regular eyes again. It's a Rain. How you doing, Rain? Are you how you feeling after yesterday, huh? Got a clear head? I just smudged my glasses. There we go. We were, nothing in like a great detail or anything. Let's all just forget yesterday. Look, I was actually talking to my partner about that earlier today. It's like, yeah, last night was super fun and very interesting, and I'm pretty sure any evidence of what happened is already deleted and gone. It's all what look. You and me both, sir. You and me both. I got my like freaking 2 quart mason jar worth of water here. Yes, ma'am. How can I forget when I barely know what happened? Drake, it was a good time. It was a good time. Me and Rain were both kind of, working our way to 3 sheets to the wind, if not already there, and just it was an interesting night. We'll leave it at that. Yes, it is, but there are witnesses. See, that's the thing, and I mentioned that earlier too. It's like all evidence and proof is probably deleted and just zapped in the digital world, but the number of eyeballs that saw and heard everything that happened, and whatever screenshots may be saved on various hard drives across the nation and the globe, that would be the only remaining evidence. Because I definitely know there was a screenshot or two. Because I actually saw some people like literally post those screenshots in chat. I was tempted to say last night, be careful of what you say and do on the internet because everything n- always gets stuck on the internet. You do something on the internet and it never goes away, like ever. It is forever just emblazoned into the digital world like a brand. I have to tell myself that same advice from time to time. It's like, Naka, there's some things you probably shouldn't say or do on stream. Just saying. Well, the VOD is uploaded. Well, see, that's the thing about the stream. Like, you were very professional. Is gonna be the word I'm gonna use. Very professional, very discreet. No details were shared. It's all good. Any mentions on the video was only like half the conversation, anyways. And without putting the two pieces together, it'd be like nobody's gonna know. Ah, it's all good. It was definitely one of those you had to be there moments. Ida and Urianger both with their masks still on. It's so weird to see them like that. And Papa Limo, every time I look at his face, I just want to cry. Yes, ma'am. Every day. I did mention I saved the universe, right? Just saying. Best emote for Naka I can find. Kit Kat. I feel like that would be a better combination of emotes for heck. Especially, just sorry, I was thinking about butts. That is forever going to be a quote from him that I will forever retain. Sorry, I was thinking about butts. Well, now tonight will be a wholesome Kingdom Hearts stream with sweet butterflies and PG sugar plums. At least on stream. I feel like Discord is just a beast of its own making. Just people let loose and go wild, and you just kind of get stuck on the sidelines watching a train wreck. And it's like, okay, this is happening. Because even when I'm streaming, people like to send me things in Discord as well. You know who I'm talking about. Where am I going again? Where am I going? Speak with what's his face? In Lanosia. Limsa Lominsa. Which means we gotta go back to Ul'dah to take the airship to Limsa and then go find whoever this person is. What? People do that? Yeah, Drake, it is such like a conundrum. It is almost like a I shouldn't say pandemic, especially with COVID-19 still floating around, but all right, little Chocobo person, take me back to Ul'dah. Oh dang, I need to catch up on your Discord. Look, I have so many channels in that Discord. Y'all would be terrified of the Echo server if you ever had administrative view of what it looks like when I open that entire server. It's just channels galore because we have so many different roles you can choose from for research purposes. Honestly, Rain, I actually had to create a secondary Discord server because we are almost eventually getting to the point where we can apply for partnership with our Discord channel. And for anything that would be considered NSFW is kind of frowned upon once you become partner because they actually start advertising you on their discovery pages for Discord. So I had to create a Echoes or what did I call it? Order of the Echo After Dark server. So all the like NSFW and the what we call the red light district content is going to go to that server. Yes, yes, we do. Especially if you start clicking on all the roles. We got channels for the streamers. We got channels for rating the other games that other people play, like Destiny, Overwatch, Warframe. If you role play, we have an entire section for our role play category. It's we got categories for everything. Drake, you silly. This is not a race, sir. Although watching the rear end of your chocobo as you do run ahead of me is kind of giving me a craving for some KFC or Bojangles. I'm not gonna lie. Want me some chicken wing. We gotta stop talking about food. I still got some soup left over, some tomato and rice soup I still haven't finished. We were talking about donuts and pastries and freaking strudels, and my sweet tooth is absolutely screaming right now. It's not fair. Not fair, I tell you. You can go directly to the airship landing from Aetheryte crystals now, right? I think that's a thing. Right? Yeah, airship landing. Boom. I'm glad you went that direction. I thought you were going to be talking about booty. I mean, again, with those emotes that you decided to choose earlier, just thinking about butts. Just thinking about butts. That one scene in Hex like intro trailer he's got though, the fact that, and I don't remember the name of the game, but the fact that his character was just saying God, or oh, we're talking about God, and then when he turns around and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, thinking about butts again," it's just like that's a little like anti semantic or whatever the word is. Where are we going? Limsa. Okay. Y'all, I cannot talk and navigate at the same time. Cheesecake! Let's not talk about cheesecake. Oh my god. I want some freaking actual, like, cheesecake ice cream cake. Have you ever? Oh my Jesus. Cold Stone has cheesecake flavored ice cream. And when they make their ice cream cakes with the cheesecake ice cream, let me tell you. Tonight I had Cinnabon flavored cheesecake. I quit. I'm done. I'm out. Goodbye. I hate you all. Cheesecake Factory is not open right now. Naka wants some cheesecake. I'm about to go to Walmart and get some of that generic brand, like variety cheesecake in a freaking server tray just to sate my craving right now. I'll give you a piece on stream. As much as I appreciate that, that's just gonna make me cry even more. Oh my god. God, I want some cheesecake now. Ah, I hate you all. I'm so sorry for your ears. Why are you sorry for my ears? Wait, it because was I loud when that happened? Oh yeah, my mic is peaking a little bit, isn't it? I'm sorry. Hang on. Let me unmute this so I can hear this. Did I seriously just make an O face on stream? Oh, delete it. Burn it with fire. No. Oh my god. We're gonna go back and play Final Fantasy. Oh, hello, Mr. Rogadin. Just sneaking up behind me like that. You shouldn't do that. Does things to me. Anyways, moving on. I don't even remember where I was going. The Maelstrom. Okay. That's the clip. Look. Somebody's gonna take that face that I made, and it's just game over. Oh god, I cannot believe. I'm just gonna log out, uninstall, delete my Twitch account. I give up. Jesus Christ, Ryan. God, look at all the people in Limsa. Look at all those people. Look, you can even hear the crowd chatter in the game. There's so many people here. Ooh, the Jades are dressed up with the Archangel wings today. Looking all dark and emo, and that's a bit different from their usual style. Anywho, moving on. To the aft castle. So I do discreet things, and Naka does not so discreet things. That was for food. There's a difference, okay? I you would honestly, and this is kind of sad, you get more reaction out of me for food than you would other quote unquote things. Naka's in a giggle fit. I'm still looking at my face on this clip like I cannot believe I just did that. If I knew how to submit it as an emote, I would. Honestly, it's actually not that hard. If you are able to get like a screen grab or screenshot of just like anything in particular, there is a emote converter that you can simply just Google and it will take you to the website that you can plug in an image into and it will resize it for everything you need for an emote in Twitch. It's really handy and really useful. And then, of course, at that point, you just have to download it and upload it. Food kink confirmed. I mean, I don't know if I would call it a kink, but it's definitely a thing for me. I tell people all the time, you want to lure me out of my house? Not trick me out of my house, but lure me like you are literally trying to set a trap. Offer me food. Just offer to buy me lunch, buy me dinner, offer me dessert, and I'll be like, okay, I'm on my way. I have done that so many times. It's not even funny. Hello, adventurer! Welcome to the Maelstrom Command. I've been here before, honey. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personnel officer. I'm already a captain here. Don't talk to me like that. I'm your senior officer. Unless you are the guest we were told to expect. Ahem. Forgive me, sir. I am that guest. To business, then. It is as we told the antecedent. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the Beastman moving south in increasing numbers from God. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primal. Look at you, Merle Webb, with your titties looking like they're about to pop out at any second. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word is spread of your accomplishments, Nakara. On behalf of Limsa Lominsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Nakara personally. Can't even say my own name right. We are no Sorry, I definitely just had a heck moment right there. Instead of thinking about butts, it's like Naka's thinking about food. Anywho, we are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the Kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we've had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocracy make a pact with the Beastman that each would keep to their own lands, and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Lominsons who violated this agreement? Dissatisfied with their lot, shall we then condemn the Beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fell upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Lominsa's citizenry are, of course, a paramount concern. I love how Y'shtola just flat out, in her face, calls her out for her BS. Like, y'all made an agreement, and then you backpedaled on it, and this is what happens. Are you really surprised? Can I count on your help, Nakara? Of course, because Naka doesn't know how to say no. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. Peace out. We must needs prepare for the conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of his former members still live. It is said one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lenosia. Is this the Rogadin guy who can't pronounce anything correctly? I like him. Speak with Trachea, because I have no idea what that name says. Let's see. We are gonna go to the Tempest Gate. Rain, it is kind of funny that you did mention kink, actually. Because a lot of the stuff that was going on in your Discord with all the pictures and stuff that was being posted kind of sparked a conversation between me and my partner of specific kinks as well. He was quite intrigued, actually. Excitingly so, I shall admit. The temptation to fly right now is very high, but I said I would not do it. I will not fly. Wish I knew how to screen grab. Well, yeah, that is one. I want to say by default, the print screen button on your keyboard is supposed to take a screenshot in game, either way, if I'm not mistaken. Where am I going? This way. Also, with using Windows 10, which is what I've got on my computer, there is a tool called Snip. I wasn't talking to you, Alexa. That will basically let you screen capture any part of your screen. Like you can drag a box and it will screen capture whatever it is. Let me show you an example here. Let me pull up the snipping tool. And we're going to show my display. There we go. So this is the snipping tool. Like if you open up your Windows and just like, let me hide my face and stuff. So when you open your Windows menu in the search bar and just type snip, it should be the first thing that comes up. But whenever you use it, click on new. I drag a box across the screen, and all of a sudden I have now screen captured wherever I drag the box. You can copy the picture, you can save it to your hard drive, and then of course do whatever with it after the fact. Open it up in Paint, draw a little smiley face on it. You even get a pen you can draw with, or a highlighter, which is hard to see because there's no text, but it's there. Squishy! How you doing? I'm trying really hard to lose my voice if y'all can't tell, by the way. So sorry in advance. Are you showing people the snipping tool? We were talking about how to get like screen captures and screen grabs, blah blah blah. So you know, as a PC user running Windows 10, yes, I was showing people how to use the snipping tool. And yes, this is the Rogadin that doesn't know how to pronounce stuff correctly. I enjoyed talking to this guy. Lay down your burden, son, come drain a pike with me. We'll have a grand old time, find ye a lass or three. You gonna say something, Venture, or just keep staring? Eh? You wanna know about the Company of Heroes? Ah, hells! Price of bleeding fame! Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still, Seeing as you come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky, mate. Old Trachea was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it you wanted to know? Oh, that's right. He's gonna make me do this split the rock thing before he tells me what I want to know. I feel like I tell people about it for the first time all the time. It's so useful. It really is. I use it for my day job all the time. Gah ha 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 ha! So you want to hear the tale of how the company of heroes bested a primal, do ya? Let me guess. You mean that bastard Titus? Aye? Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit you, boy, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ugh, just like that. I think I got it. Should I send it to you through Discord or something? I'm scared, but yes. Oi, what's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero. I'll have you know. The people round here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, that's how you got my attention. Well, too bad, cause now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that made a nest by the windmill just south of here? Aye, do that and then we'll talk. I'm scared. Let's pull up Discord. No! I hate it. Oh my god. You know what? You know what? We're gonna do something. I'm gonna take a quick sidebar here and we're gonna do something. Oh my god, I hate it so much, but yet I love it. Where is... Here it is. The emote resizer. Oop, I messed up. Hang on. Where'd it go? We're gonna save this in pictures, desktop. We want to do this for Echo badges, emotes, save. We're about to do this. This is about to be a thing. 100%. We're gonna do this right now. Emotes. Do I have enough slots to put this in? Hang on, I gotta make sure I got slots for this. Okay, here we go. I do have an open slot. Desktop, pictures, badges, emotes. Oh, I have to freaking zip files. Oh, they're so frustrating. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Bear with me. Bear with me. This is about to become a thing. I cannot believe I'm about to do this. Okay, I want to extract all. Extract. All right, now we're gonna back up. Subtlety. Emotes. Screenshot. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm about to do this. Oh, I didn't have to adjust it. It did an auto resize. Oh, thank you, Twitch. That is so useful. Why can't I? Oh, I have to give it a an emote name. You know what? Nakaru Ara Ara is what we're gonna call it. Alright. It is now an official Twitch emote. We now cannot believe I am doing this for real. Why do I hate myself so much? Nakaru one Ara Ara. Oh wait, did I not spell it right? Hang on. It may not be ready yet. It may have to go through like some type of authorization because I'm only affiliate status. I'm not partner, so it's not going to be automatic. But it's added. It's added. It is now officially going to be part of the channel. Thank you very much, me and this O face. It is now an official thing. I'm so glad today happened, Naka. I'm not sure if I am, but I am going to be crying so hard when that finally gets uploaded. God help me. I'm just kind of mad I can't use it now, even though I just uploaded it. Oh well. It's a thing. It will be there eventually. Yes, it is going to be a tier 1 emote. So because all the follower emotes are full, and plus if I do it as a follower emote, that means you can't use it in any other channel. So it is going to be a tier 1. But when it is finished uploading and it does pop up on the server, you can use it in any other channel if you've got that tier 1 sub. There's a first timer in my ranked PvP match. Oh, in your team? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I mean, obviously they got to start somewhere. But yes, I can relate to that. With the way that the matchmaking system is in Crystalline Conflict, it's very frustrating. Just delete them all in one shot. Goodbye. I would sub just for that emote too. Drake, didn't you actually have a gift sub? Did it run out recently? Miller in need. Alright. I did your dirty work for you. What else you gonna make me do now? Oh, it did run out? I'm sorry. You still asking about how to beat Titus? Not Titan, Titus. I don't know, Adventure. It was a pretty risky strategy. The kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face the fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you'll need to be capable of slaying, say, a Gabu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for flour milled here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't you try heading due west and stand in lookout, in case a Gubu comes a calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about Otitus. As much as I said I love this guy earlier, I really hate how much he just basically takes advantage of you to do his dirty work. That was the same reason why I hate the Moogles in the Sea of Clouds. Emergency bio? Oh god. Just talking about how much I hate this dude for making us do all his dirty work for him. This Rogadin who can't say the Primal's names correctly to save his life. He's calling Titan Titus, and I remember he says something really weird for Leviathan. And that Gabu that was harassing the Millers is dead? Didn't think you had it in you, Venture. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. Sir, I literally did it in less than 2 minutes. Excuse me? I'm about to take one of these new lists and shove it where the sun don't shine. Start somewhere, just why ranked. I know, like, go to casual. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew a... You're about to get busted, sir. Trachea, you in here drinking again? If you are, that Gubu had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You had my word. Cleave the beast's skull in two with me trusty axe, I did. Excuse me? Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask him? He'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me true. Was it Trachea who slew the Gabu, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Trachea, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes. The legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Titus? Who in the Seven Hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drink-sodden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit. Well, see? Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest Lotus of Hagen shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside. We'll learn the truth the Lominsen way. I can't say words. Trachea, if you don't slay the Gubu, you may consider your contract revoked. Dun dun dun! Maybe kudos, I guess. We actually won. Oh shit, you got lucky. It's a Drake. We're in the butt wings. Oh, Y'shtola's here too. Hey, Y'shtola. Ah, this duty. This is where we have to break the rocks if I remember. Wait, what? Oh, because we're still in a party. Damn it. Alright, you know the rules. First man to smash his boulder will be Juz the Gabu Slayer. Don't even think about trying to kill me. That's cheating. Sir? What? Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. Ah, the hell's with it. Let the contest begin. I'm gonna... Oh, wait. This is... I was about to say, I'm about to blast this thing in one shot, and then I forgot it's duty instance. You asshole. Thank you for helping me with my boulder. He's using a bomb. Cheater. Can I blow up the bomb? No more bomb. Done. He was seriously trying to play dirty. Alright, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned me lessons, honest I have. Save your blubbering, Trachea. Gods, I should have known. Mercy, please, I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I keep getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. You could probably also do for maybe a change of clothes. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, so I. Look, his name was What's a Cat, alright? What's a Cat? He'll tell you to defeat Titus or whatever the hell's that thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then. Tell the chief to forgive me. It's only fair. Fair? I think your definition of fair is something very, very different than what it actually is. And away we go. Excuse me. Oh wow, it's almost 12:30 already. Dang, this last hour like completely flew by. Where am I going? This way. Whee! Squish. Good old What's a Cat? With your eye patch and everything. Why is everybody wanting to show off like their chest? I noticed that's a very popular thing around here. You wish to slay the Lord of Crags? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Lenza Lominsa are depending upon us. Huh. You fancy yourself heroes? Then just like in the tales? Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. He is blessed with a power that protects him from primal influence. Thus was he able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risk, and we've taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A man who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that. And you deserved better than the greeting I gave you, but I will not send you into Gomorrah on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. Showing off the chest? That's a pastime, don't you know? At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Yegiruju's estate. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man, have you not heard nothing I have said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you are welcome to find your own way into Ogomora. Y'shtola completely lost her composure. One of the few times she actually does. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa Lominsa hangs in the balance. And she doesn't even do anything. She has you do it all. I know, literally. You are just the grunt of... Oh my god, Drake. And then has the audacity to complain about it. Uh-huh. Master Gegaruju's request can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify that this won't be a waste of my time. A Nyx has recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large, slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. and we're gonna go for a little trip on the beach. Splish. Splish, splash, I was taking a bath. Another creature we're gonna one-shot. See? Pastime? Oh my god. Deleted. Drake is drowning. No. Well, did you deal with the Nyx? Here you go. Tasty Nyx leg. Go barbecue it. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you this way, you should know that we had an incident not too long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Now we all know who that was. Anyway, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents. But you don't know my talents. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Gegaruju wants to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gegaruju desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so, Nakara, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with a suitable wine, and by suitable I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landinol at Camp Tranquil. What? Do you mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete the mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. Your priorities are sadly misplaced. Asshole. Is there a... Yes, there is. So we gotta go back to Redania. Finally got my boots from Varus. Congrats. That's a hell of a fight to have to do repeatedly. I am so sorry. So, like, I keep opening my channel emotes menu to see if the new emote is gonna show up. Because I'm kind of ready for it. As much as I hate it. It's gonna be even better than our drama hamster and our Namazu love. Dude, okay. I was about to ask if I had my Burger King crown also. Still can't get over how beautiful this game is. Like, I've been to Limsa 50 billion times, but it's not very often that I can actually, like, slow down and smell the roses, like when taking a Chocobo Porter, for example, and just, like, appreciate all the effort that was put in to make this world just absolutely breathtaking. And this is with the graphics kind of on a lower setting, too. I think I might need to do a few more of that to get his TT card, triple try card. Do I have his card? Is there a way to search the cards? You can filter them, but you can't search them. That's disappointing. I wouldn't even know what page to begin looking on. So many cards that I'm missing, Jesus. There's Gaius van Balsea. Ugh! Calcabrina. Scary. Lolorito! Curse you. I've literally always wanted to do that fight for the dancer top. I'm trying to remember what the dancer outfit looked like for that particular artifact set. Where was I going? Gridania, so I have to go to the airship landing. I have 10 totems. I need to see what the other gear looks like. Plus, closure on the virus situation. Oh god, yes. All those just wonderful lore tidbits that you can absorb. Gridania, please. Thank you. Dun 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 dun. This way. Got myself turned around for a second. We've almost look more bots. I think it's the same ones that were actually here not too long ago. Because I remember Ricarda, whatever. That may be the same Rogadin too. I can come find you and show you if you want. I am on my way to Camp Tranquil. If you want to meet me there. Or unless you're talking about Selene. For character lore, Drake had a bit of a PTSD attack from the Cartano War when going through that memory of Sid's. Oh god. Oh, that's right. The whole memory scape that you had to go through just to get there. That was crazy. I forgot about that. Before we end stream tonight, because we got like less than half an hour left, I need to go to Foundation so I can look at the Azure Elephant, because I still have not gone to see that, even though I've seen all the pictures that have been in circulation all over the place. Do a recruitment shout while we're out here. I think they're like keeping tabs on that person right there. I bet you they're all playing together. That's cute. I love just watching people help each other out in this game. The whole social aspect is what I love the most. Selene was more preoccupied with dealing with the fact that she was the original Reaper in her lore that she found out about at the end of 5.0 before Graha came back in the present day. Was that around that time? Naga was not the big, like, empire entrepreneur back then that he is now. But he was definitely working hard to be the, like, up and coming. That was during the whole Bastia storyline, wasn't it? Who's itching? That thing. God, that's such a big antelope. Literally, I can fit underneath it. And I'm a Hrothgar. I feel like it took forever to get here. It's a drake. Oh, I thought that was the treasure map. Oh my god, is that the barding from Hydaelyn? Looks gorgeous on that bird. Oh wow, that actually complements your skin tone really well, actually. I like that. With the purple chakrams and everything. That is fantastic. Do I have the... Hang on. Nope, wrong button. Let's see. I've got the Halo, the SOS gear on mine. Do I have... Hang on, where's my companion menu? Appearance. I'm not even sure where it would be. Probably need to scroll down, not up. Divine Light? Is that the one? That is the one! So gorgeous. Because I was about to say, I remember getting the crafting material from Hydaelyn and making the barding, but I don't think I ever equipped it. But I do like my bird with the SOS and the Halo. Let's see, what was I doing? There's somebody I'm supposed to talk to. This guy. Do you require assistance? So this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you. The ingredient you seek is the egg of the giant turtle. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try, die. Will I help you get it? Ah ha ha, you amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. Do with it as you will. Thanks. Excuse me. Ooh, gracious. Plus, Selene was getting used to her memories as Izem before the Sundering. She was the Izem after Fana. One from Amira Mizabah diet. I really want it in dark green. Ooh, that would look awesome. Isn't that, base lore for insert Warrior of Light here, though? This is just the antiquated one from the guy in the Ondo Cups that you get for reaching level 80. I haven't seen a lot of people do that, honestly. I know of one person who decided to go with knowing their memories as Izem and gaining their Asian powers back. My feisty little chocobo is what you complete for your company chocobo, right? For the battle companion, I think so, yes. I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest, traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was all good, jolly good fun. Alas, Gridanians are, by and large, forgiving, an unforgiving lot. Dito here being a rare exception. She's like, excuse me. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen, with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if I ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Okay. You say so. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg and a nest to the east of here, just ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. And he laughs. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Naka. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in the swamp. I know what you're doing, but fuck you. Whee! You're not the turtle I'm looking for. Actually, I don't think the turtle's gonna even show until I put my hands on the egg. Like you said. My feisty is what Naga said. You do it to be able to bring your chocobo to your side for battling. Yep, yep. Little chocobo, Mount Chocobo, my feisty little chocobo, party member Choco. Osali, not sure if you heard, but just to be sure, there's going to be a new emote coming soon. I'm touching it. I'm touching it. And deleted. Do I have to carry the egg all the way back up there? Okay, good. Had to say. I need to play some more Crystalline Conflict to get my milestones advanced further. I thought you might have a good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end? Dude, look, I have the egg. Shut your trap. Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thanalan. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named that. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Nakara. And now we gotta go all the way back to Gridania and fly to Thanalan. There's someone in my PvP match named Taco Bell Diarrhea. What? Not the Taco Bell shites. I accidentally went in as a dancer. Oops. Did you even have your PvP hotbar set up for that? Actually, Taco Bell sounds pretty good. I keep seeing commercials for breakfast Taco Bell with like their breakfast burritos and their hash browns and stuff, and it looks. The commercial makes it look really good, and I kind of craving one now. I told y'all we need to stop talking about food. I ran Drake over. Nope, you did not. I've been tempted to go in there and trying out Sage. I know Sage doesn't have any direct healing skills other than outside of Cardia. But I do want to pop in there as a Sage and see how it plays. Oh, somebody's got a little guitar concert going on over there. Okay. Let me see if I can answer this question for somebody in a FC chat real quick. Intern. I may have to like break my no teleportation rule real quick and go to the free company house to grab something for somebody. I was so close to silver too. Oh god, Squishy, me too. I have gotten so frustrated with bouncing all around like 1, 2, 3 stars on bronze. Like, can I get my silver rank already? Ooh. That's not how you spell that. This is fun. Let me run by the summoning bell real quick. Yep, I'm gonna grab this one item for this FC member that they need, and then I think we'll actually take a break from the main story progression that we're doing here with New Game Plus and check out the Azure Elephant in Foundation, because I still have yet to see him, or see that at all, and I need to see it. Man, unavail. Oh, I have to get out of New Game Plus? Are you serious? Suspend. Yes. Fuck them. They don't deserve your attention. What? I even had someone from my old FC DM me on Discord that they saw me and that my war was really. Oh my god. Alright, cool. That wasn't toxic at all. Jesus. Right here. Hi, Drake. Do we want to do water, tea, or soup? Water. Alright, so tell me, you know it's always water with me. So tell me for the. Who's that? Okay. Where do I find the Azure stretch out in bones? Where do I find the Azure elephant? Like I don't know anything about this. Like where do I go? Oh, my sternum just popped and it hurt. Oh, but I needed that. Okay. Ooh. In the house. Oh, it's in the housing district. Okay. I don't even know why I came to the last vigil then. I don't think any of the larges are left. God, that makes me so sad. Ah! I'm gonna have to go snag that one I saw in Lavender Beds. Oh well. God, it's so frustrating. Oh well. Anyways, Gonna whatever. Let's go check out the Azure elephant. Rad conversations like every day. That's awesome. I'm assuming it's got to be in one of the main like plaza areas that they're floating around in. It's so weird seeing this place with houses in it now. It's almost surreal, considering how long it took us to build all this up. I know he's at the apartment sometimes. Okay, so heading to the apartment building. I have a terrible habit of not unlocking housing districts, but I actually unlocked this one. It's kind of hard not to have this one unlocked, considering how big part of the game that the Firmament was. And still is. Alright, Mr. Azure Elephant, where are you? Oh my god! Where are they? Not back here. Although this is a cute little area to socialize in. Just kind of hidden back here. I'm missing him? What do you mean I'm missing him? Oh, he just spawned on my screen. Okay. Look, it's the Azure Elephant. Oh god, he did the whole, like, a back thing. I dare say today's game shall be plentiful. He's got Amaric's sword. I can see it. Does he not say anything? Who are you waving to? Oh, you must be... Okay, he must be, like, slightly ahead for you. And he disappears. Where does he go to next? Yeah, he showed up for you a bit sooner than what he did for me, so I'm guessing it's client side and not server side. I kind of want to see what's back here. Oh, the stairs are still up here. Okay, that's what I was wondering. That's such a cool feature just to have all this up here, in my opinion. Whee! Squish. Well, where else does he appear? I want to see other places where he shows up. I see empty plot, but it's not a large. I already have a medium. I need to upgrade. There's no Azure Elephant here. I'm sad. Oh wait, what about down here? I'm gonna have to Google like all the locations that he spawns or shows up at, because I want to see like this whole ordeal of him like touring around and looking at all of Imperium. Look, it's got a fire pit. over here with benches and everything. Store vendors. God, I'm so upset I didn't get my house. I wanted to live here so bad. I definitely tried. It wasn't for a lack of trying, that's for sure. Mr. Azure Elephant, I want to see you. Where else do you spawn? Whee! This was gonna be the house, not in this ward particularly, but this was gonna be the large house that I was going to try to obtain. Was the one that's in this location. But I didn't get it. I was beat out by the person that had 2 tickets prior to mine. But I love the fact that it's like near this playground right over here. With little tiny igloo over here. Oh wow, it just keeps going. Hang on, I got stuck. There we go. It just keeps going down, doesn't it? Huh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to Google all the different places that he shows up. Because I want to see all the dialogue, little snippets and bubbles that people say coming across the Azure Dragoon, Azure Elephant. Ooh, what about over there? There's no elephant. Oh, wait. Oh, that was my tail. I got spooked by my own shadow. Really like these street lamps. Those are really nice, actually. Anywho, it is about that time. Ooh, what's back here? Naka's getting distracted. Oh, there's nothing back here. But for the ending tonight, I hope everybody enjoyed their holiday weekend. I know for a lot of people it was Easter weekend. For some people it was just a free holiday to get some time off. Amen and good luck on that. Tomorrow, well, actually not tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be my off day for streaming, but Wednesday, we'll be back on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Think I think we're still doing some more NSYNCer. I don't know if we're doing any reclears or not. So we will be working on that and hopefully get a clear this time, get some weapons. Always, Squishy, thank you for being a participant in the stream. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing this, honestly. Um, but yeah, we'll have raid Wednesday night, Wednesday and Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be back on Saturday as well for the Echoes Chamber, 9 p.m. Eastern time for that. We don't know what our event or theme is going to be yet. We're going to be working on that this week. But in the meantime, let's go ahead. I'm just going to do a host. I'm not going to do a raid. I'm going to do a host. Mostly just because I don't feel like fighting with my stream manager at the moment because it's acting kind of funky. But let me see who else is streaming tonight. But nonetheless, want to thank y'all so much for coming in and tuning in tonight. It has been fun. I can't wait till next Monday where we can pick up where we left off and do some more of the New Game Plus. But until then, y'all have a good night and enjoy the rest of your evening.